the capital of Tennessee, and of country music for any of you fans out there, welcome to Nashville. We're at Nissan Stadium. Straight ahead, it's an AFC intra-conference contest between the Houston Texans and the Tennessee Titans. All right, football fans, settle in because we got bragging rights on the line in this one. Kate Scott, Brock Hewitt here with you as we get set for a division rematch. Brock, one side seeking the sweep, and the other looking for some revenge after how that first showdown went.
What do they say about familiarity? Familiarity does what?
It breeds something, Brock. It breeds, contempt.
It breeds contempt. Yeah. These teams don't like each other. They can fake it. They can say all the right things in the papers. They don't.
Joey Sly is going to have the honor of getting us started. And we're off and running from Nissan Stadium. This return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Well, here come the Texans for their opening drive. And bringing them out. He was a rookie last season when he took the Broncos to the playoffs for the first time in 9 years. Now a sophomore. It's Bo Nix.
A win is a win for him, whether he goes for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns, Kate, or maybe he just finds the end zone once like last week. And being the team first guy he is, he'd be more than happy to end the game with just 1 touchdown pass, or maybe even no touchdown passes, so long as they get the win in the end.
And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be first down, Houston. New set of downs for him. It starts at the 38. Slot man motioned over. First down, and they go right back to him. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? He can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one. Shotgun snap to Nix. On target to his back, Joe Mixon. He won't find much there as it reaches the 41. Xavier Woods up to make the tackle. On third down, here's Nix. Making the call himself. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
That is such a good play defensively. A play you could take a whole bunch of pride in, not only stopping the passing game, but the effort to get to the quarterback before he could scramble for the first.
All right, here's one of our game's first big risks. The offense lining up to go for it on their own side. Running for it, Mixon. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Nothing like a little suspense on 4th down over there on those sidelines as everyone waited to see just whether or not he got the first down. Some of these running backs, okay, they just have a nose, just have a feel for exactly what it takes to move those chains.
And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up second down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Coming to the line for their 9th play of the drive. This is 3rd and 3. Out of the gun, it's Nix. He's making a bid for it. Now he's past the 25. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
26 yards. That's another.
Staying between the tackles with Mixon. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Now we have a member of the Titans injured after the play and in need of some assistance. A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Nix from the gun. That one's incomplete in the end zone. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Touchdown, but they will not get it. That's incomplete. Maybe worse, Brock. It's going to bring up 4th down. Now it's Kaimi Fairbairn on to try it for the Texans. From 37 yards in the right hash. Up and good from Fairbairn. And they get 3 on their first series. Hope to build on that in the drives ahead.
All in all, Kate, I'm going to call that a good start. Offense established himself, moved the ball, and the kicker able to give him a lead.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Here's Chimere DK on the return. And this gets out to the 30 before he stopped. So the Titans ready for their opening drive of the game. Leading them out, the #1 pick in the 2025 NFL Draft out of Miami. It's Cam Ward.
As you take the field coming off of a real late season bye, you just want to maximize what last week was all about. Making sure that physically, mentally, emotionally you're recharged so you can go attack the final stretch of this season.
And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Going to the ground again on first. He got away from a couple of defenders, but they just kept coming. This one's going to end the loss, Brock. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Texans bring out an extra DB on this 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He stays up. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. Here comes the Titans punting unit. And this will put an end to the drive after it's stalled out. Looking to return from the 29. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Texans and running back Joe Mixon headed out for their next series. And he's been carrying a great campaign now into the heart of this season. He's hitting top 5 in rushing yardage. 1st down now, ball at the 33. Nix looking to throw. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Again on 2nd and 10. Nix throwing the out route complete. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
They put a receiver in motion right. Throw here, 3rd down. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. Ooh, and he's out of bounds before he can break it upfield. Texans going to kick this away on 4th, and it's Tommy Townsend on for the punt. He punted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Titans offense out to the field, ready for their 2nd drive. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Ward off the play fake. That one's complete to Chimere DK. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 32-yard line.
Here's Judkins on 2nd down. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. That's a pickup of 4 yards. And the Titans have a first.
That's good for a Titans first down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Another one for Junkins. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
Javon Kinlaw on the tackle. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
The shotgun. It's Ward.
40-yard line.
Buys time, rolling right. He tucks it and takes off. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line.
It's a gain
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
The Titans first down. First and 10.
Shotgun snap out of Ward. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. From the 40, here comes 2nd and 10.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
From the gun, it's Ward. That'll be caught by Adam Thielen. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. All set now, 1st and 10.
Yards on the play.
Here's Ward. He's running with it. And Ward's going to hit the deck as he gains enough for that 1st down.
11 more yards. That's another Titans first down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
From the red zone on 1st. And he's just going to hook this one into about row C there. Some lucky fan going to haul in a heck of a souvenir.
It's 2nd down and 10.
2nd and 10. Here's Ward to throw. Ward with a screen pass for Junkins. And he takes this one down to the 10 before hitting that sideline.
Complete to Quinshon Judkins.
1 quarter down in this all AFC South contest. Just 3-0 is our score. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break. Ready to go with our 2nd quarter. Titans with the ball and a chance to score. Ward now on 3rd down. Connection made to Shaheed. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
Gain of 6. That's good for a Titans first down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Judkins. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. He gets him 3. This brings up 2nd and goal.
Gain of 3. Brings up 2nd and goal.
It's Junkins again. And he can't punch it in. Man, the defense punches back, sticks him at the 2. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, that is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
And he's got it. It's in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans take a 2nd quarter lead. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Joey Sly on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Titans take a 4-point lead.
The score, Titans 7, Texans 3.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Returning it from the 4. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Nix. Finds his fullback. This one up to about the 27-yard line. Amani Hooker with the tackle.
4 yards on the pickup. Second down.
Now Nix. Trying to set up the screen for Mixon. This gets forward to around the 29. Kevin Winston Jr., the rookie out of Penn State, making that stop.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
Go left side, caught by Bryant. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. That's a pickup of 9. And it'll be a first down, Texans.
First down. A gain of 9 yards. First down, Texans.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Well, a tight end that moves the chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
First and 10, around the Mixon. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mocked up, too. Back to the line they come, second down.
Brings up second and 11.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up third and 5.
Now Nick's on third down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So it'll be Tommy Townsend once again to punt this away. And this will be his second effort of the contest. The Titans offense and Chimere DK ready to go once again. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Running the draw here with Judkins. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
He was taken down.
Right, anytime you dial up a blitz and you catch them running the draw like that, Brock, the D coordinator, he's going to be patting himself on the back right there.
He is, and not only for the call, but the execution of his player as well. Because you call a blitz, Kate, sometimes they can just run with their hair on fire. He had the awareness to stop that draw before it could get started.
Here's Jerome Ford for the first time this game. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Stopped there by the fourth-year ball hawk coming off his first All-Pro nomination, Derek Stingley Jr.
Makes it third and 7.
And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
Man, with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. Just can't happen. But you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever brought the ball fully in.
Starts the return at the 34. Before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Now we get a look at this Texans offense. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Arden Key there for the stop. Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8. Keeping it with Mixon. Nothing doing on second. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be third and longer.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him add in a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. A little nod, a little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
Has a man downfield. It's Collins. And he has this down to the 34. Throwing on first down, Nix. Finds him on the crossing route. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Offense is set, first and 10.
That's another Texans first down. A gain of 12. And the Texans.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Pass caught by Tate Dell. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Out of bounds at the 16-yard line.
It's Mixon on second down. He's down very close to that first, but looks like he is stopped just in time after a gain of 4. All right, looks like they're going to try to power this across. Goal line formation on 3rd and inches. Nix trying to sneak it. And he couldn't get much there, but what he did get was absolutely crucial. That makes it 1st and goal.
That's another Texans first down. 1st and goal at the 10-yard line.
Nix from the gun. Has some room to work. And this is going to be a Houston touchdown. The Texans take a second quarter lead. It's a Bo Nix touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right
up the middle, and somebody blocked it! And out of the red zone they go as that play loses yardage. After seeing his point after blocks, he's got to stay out there and kick it off. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. He stopped on the run back to the 27. So the Tennessee offense headed out for another series. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner. So hopefully this one has some better legs to it. First down throw here for Ward. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Ward now. Setting up the running back screen. And he drives it up to the 24. Play made by E.J. Speed. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. On 3rd and long, it's Ward. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Texans will get it back with some time to work with. We reached the 2-minute warning. Oh, man, I'm having to hold my partner back after this one. Captain Fundamental not happy that he didn't take the time to stop and get set before delivering that football. Gotta think that that, in part, led to the turnover.
Yeah, Captain Fundamental because I couldn't run. Kind of like Tom Brady, right? But he's the essence of it. He's the GOAT. Why? Because he sets his feet. He's so fundamentally sound. The chance of interception so much higher when your fundamentals are no good.
It's okay, partner. It's gonna be okay.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call a gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Throws caught. It is close, but he is stopped before he can get to that first down. Picks up 4.
That's a gain of 5.
Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. This connects with Schultz. And in he goes for the Houston touchdown. The Texans grow their lead just before halftime. All right, so this solid first half continues for Brock. They're into the end zone to extend their advantage.
And I think if you're a head coach, you've got to be very happy with the effort so far. You always preach about coming out strong, and they've been the ones dictating the tempo. As a result, they add to their lead.
And this one, thankfully, not off the mark. He gets it to go.
Extra score, Texans 16, Titans 7.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Now on the return, here's DK. This makes it up to the 25. So now here comes the Titans on offense. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He's going deep. Big gain downfield. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans make it a one-score game before halftime.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Titans cut the lead down to just 2.
16. Titans 14.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Houston offense out and ready to set up shop. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Look at Xavier Woods in there to pick it off. And the Titans are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. He got in front of that one for the pick. Looked like that's the receiver it was designed to go to on that play, too.
Yeah, the QB just must have missed the lurky defender in coverage right there. That's where, as a QB, you've got to have the vision to not just see your route, but see those defenders in front of you. If you stare down your receivers in this league, turnovers follow.
The Titans taking over. Not much time remaining in the half. And I'm pretty sure, Brock, they hadn't even all sat down on that sideline yet to rest. And now they're right back out there with a great chance to repeat their last touchdown.
And you will take that every day of the week and twice on Sundays. You don't mind at all. You got that defense right now reeling after the touchdown. Look at where they start with the football now.
Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand. First and 10 here. Ward finds him on the slant. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal. Houston calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. From the gun, Judkins. And he's got them down at the doorstep inside the 5. Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. And he has the Tennessee touchdown. The Titans get some late points and the lead. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
That one splits the uprights. And the Titans jump in front now by 5. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Return coming from the 6. He dodged the tackle. He stopped on the run back to the 27. The Texans going on offense now just before halftime. With the time remaining, let's see if they can get this into field goal range. There's 35 seconds to go in the half as they're ready to begin their drive. Nix with it on 1st. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that 1st down play.
A gain of 15.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Short pass brought in. And he gets it across midfield and into Titans territory. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line.
It's 2nd and inches at the Titans 49.
And they spike the ball to stop the clock. The Titans into the nickel for 3rd down. To throw, here's Nix. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
Tommy Townsend in punt formation for the Texans.
And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. This one carries out of bounds. Not the greatest field position awaiting them. It's spotted at the 11.
At their own 11-yard line.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. He hits the lane perfectly for an 8-yard pickup. It's second down. So a one-possession game, Brock, after our first 2 quarters. Now let's throw it over to our pal Scott Hanson. He's got our halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. 10 weeks have come and gone. The temperature's starting to dip a little bit here in November. Lots to show you. Let's talk about it.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Now on the return, here's DK. Good work so far. He's got room. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40. So to begin the third, it'll be the Titans offense we see first. They've certainly had no issue scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive. Here's Sharkins to begin the drive. He'll pull his way in for a 4-yard pickup.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Darren Stigley Jr. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
First down, Texans.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, so he's just going to roll this one away. No luck on first down. Here's second and 10.
It leads to second and 10.
Nix. Caught out left. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line.
And the Texans.
Out of the shotgun, a give to Mixon. Oh, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out.
34-yard line.
Nix looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. And that will not be enough for a first down. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Brings up
Throwing from the gun. He's got Sutton complete. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
That's another Texans first down.
A give to Mixon up the middle. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Wilson on the stop.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
16-yard line.
Mixon gets it again on 2nd down. And that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
Swept on the stop.
Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Now it's Kaimi Fairbairn on to try it for the Texans. It's a 34-yarder from that right hash. Up and good from Fairbairn. And that trims the lead to just a couple.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. Second time they brought him out for a field goal, and second time he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. That's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
Shaheed now to return. Showing the reverse so far. Makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled. The Titans returning their offense and this running back to the field. They are coming off their first interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. Handoff now to Judkins. Shoots away from one. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
The Titans, first down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Another game to Judkins. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
From the gun, it's Ward. He can run it. And Ward's going to hit the deck as he gains enough for that first down.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good.
All set to go now from the 35.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Throwing now on first down. Ward. Completed over the middle. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Well, they will certainly take that kind of passing from the rookie out of Miami as he gets them the first.
Titans, first down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Shotgun handoff here for Judkins. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Will Anderson.
2nd and 10. Need something positive here.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the Texans' 19-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Into the end zone, but not brought in. It falls incomplete, and will bring up 3rd down.
Coverage by Kalen Bullock.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And their 4th sack of the game, Brock, brings up 4th down.
On for the field goal. A 37-yard attempt.
Slide's kick is up and good. And that throws the lead to 5.
Makes the score.
You look at that 3rd down play, looking back, and it really turns into a 3-point play. It's why situational work is so critical. Coaches talk about it all the time. Sure, you love the field goal, but man, they would have loved a touchdown more.
Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Houston's offense back out now, ready to go. And they settled for a field goal on their last series, so points are a positive, but they'll look to upgrade to a touchdown here. Texans to the line, 1st and 10. They'll begin with a run by Mixon. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Stopped by Cedric Gray. Running back sends in motion.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Nix from the gun. Finds him on the crossing route. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him.
14 yards.
First down from the 42.
Texans, first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Play action with Nix. This has been a trend. Yet another interception. And the Titans are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out and throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
1st and 10 from the 43.
Titans, first down. 1st and 10 at the 43.
Give, here's Judkins. Gets it forward for a gain of 3. As he's out shyer that time on the tackle. He'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's Ward. Hits him on the in route. And he's going to be brought down after a gain of 5, right up next to that line to gain.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up
On the sneak, here's Ward. And they're going to down by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs. 1st and 10 from the 32.
That's good for a Titans first down.
Judkins running between the tackles. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
A gain of 12 yards. That's another Titans first down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Another one for Judkins. And he doesn't get this one very far. Down to run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup at 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 18-yard line.
Judkins up the middle. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. It's a gain of 3 on the final play of quarter 3.
That's a gain of 3.
So nothing but a pair of field goals added to the board as we arrive at the end of our third quarter. The Titans have it with the lead. Just got to hang on for a little bit longer. They did it! He made the interception! And Rachel Ochoa comes up with it. And the Texans have some new life in the fourth.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
1st and 10, around to Mixon. Winning their full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one. 1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap to Nix. Finds the in route complete. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. 1st down now, ball after 33.
1st down. 1st and 10.
Running from the pistol, it's Mixon. He'll get forward up 5 yards, looks like. It's 2nd down now.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake.
Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston.
Touchdown, Houston.
The Texans take a fourth quarter lead. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Now the offense and Knicks coming to the line, looking to tack on 2 more.
The Texans.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he's going to be taken down for the sack. They can't even get a throwaway on that 2-point try. Well, the decision's pretty clear here, partner. You got to take the shot at going up by a field goal.
Yep, all about the odds here. Increasing the odds that you're either leading or tied if you get the ball back.
And either way, you're prepping your defense to cling to a very small lead.
Either way, that defense is clinging for this situation to go out and show out.
Titans to the line now. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line.
And the Titans, 1st down.
1st down throw here for Ward. Still on his feet. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
To the air with Ward. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there. That played good enough for a 1st.
A gain of 15 yards. That's good for a Titans 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Now running with Judkins. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 42-yard line.
Shotgun snap now to Ward.
The tackle made back at his own 49.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Gets himself free. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up. They'll send out the punting unit. Johnny Hecker, the one to send it away. And this one skips out of bounds and will be marked inside the 30. The Texans and running back Joe Mixon headed out for their next series. And his production is carried over into this 2nd half. He keeps on running well, even with the workload they placed upon him. Wanting to start the drive with Mixon. We're going to take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
Amani Hooker up for the tackle. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 35-yard line.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Now we're on the draw with Mixon. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. A 6-yard gain on the play. And it'll be first down, Houston.
First down. It's a gain of 6. And the Texans first down.
On the ground again with Mixon. And they're approaching midfield with that gain of 6. He's up to the 46.
Wilson on the stop. A 6-yard pickup brings up
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Keeping it with Mixon. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Okay, the 2-yard run on first down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. I have to pick up the pace.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Brought in inside the 20. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Running with Mixon out of the gun. Getting a good handful there as it brings up 2nd down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
The 11-yard line.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and
Play number 9 of the drive. It's going to be 3rd and 5 to go. Looking to throw. He's got it. Complete to Bryant. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans grow the lead to 7. So he looks to and finds the big fella, and his tight end takes it in for 6.
Such a reliable weapon down in the red zone. It kind of reminds me like a point guard making an entry pass to that post player. When you trust your big people around you, and when a quarterback trusts his tight end like that, it makes a difference.
Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Texans grow their lead to 8.
Titans 24.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Shaheed now to return. Coverage team gets him down for 26-yard line. The Titans back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And those legs must be tired, but he ain't stopping, Brock. Not with the type of game that he's been having for himself on the ground. Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10. Looking to throw this one. Ward has him on the quick hitter. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
And he'll get them enough for a first down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
1st and 10 here. Ward. This could decide things. It's intercepted. Jalen Smith has the INT.
Kate, unfortunately, I think we're watching a welcome to the NFL type of game for this young man. He tested after the first couple interceptions. And like they say, sometimes when it rains, it just pours.
D'Amico Ryans doing the last little bit of coaching as the Texans return to the field here. And I'm having a little deja vu here, partner. We have seen this before. The offense headed out with a lead in this 2nd half, thanks in large part to the turnovers generated by their defense.
Season after season, go ahead and look at the end of the year. The teams with the best turnover margin are typically the best teams in the league. And this team's making them pay yet again.
And he's going to bring this down to their 35.
12 yards.
Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first.
First down.
All set to go now from the 35.
35-yard line.
They send a man in motion. On first down, it's Nix. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled for a short gain. Tennessee calling its second timeout now. And with another one gone, they're going to have just one remaining this game. This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Out of the shotgun, a gift to Mixon. And they fly ahead for a few. It's third down. The Titans call their third and final timeout. And this could be an issue the rest of the way with no way to stop this clock. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. He's back to throw. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
And his kick is blocked. They pick up the block inside the 40. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. And after this play, there's a Titan out there who got the worst of it. He's in some discomfort as they head out to check on him. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Tennessee first down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
From the gun, it's Ward. This is thrown towards a defender instead, and he's the one who makes a play on the football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on first down. 2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Here he is to throw. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
He has the first over the middle. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. Give him 37 on the play. And the Titans have a first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end and then give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger gain.
Back to throw. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And this is down all the way to the 3.
12 more yards. That's another Titans first down.
Setting up to pass. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans cut it to just 2 late in the game. So there's part 1, Brock. They get the touchdown that they desperately needed. Now you'd imagine comes a try for 2.
Yeah, and this might be just as tough as to go get that touchdown they just did because, well, they work on 2-point conversions, but they're difficult. This is also a must-have, though, Kate, if they want to try and force overtime.
And he's taken down. The defense maintains the 2-point lead. That was the play they needed. Now gotta hope your defense or special teams can come through and get you that football back.
And the sooner the better, too, because time is not their friend. They always have the onside kick to bail them out, but after that, it might be time for this D coordinator to crank up the aggression meter, and you know every one of these defenders will be attacking the ball.
And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Well, that's going to do it, Brock. They recover the kick and now can just run out that clock unimpeded.
Yeah, no timeouts on the opposing sideline. Give some credit to the hands team right there. Got the job done. And now as an offense, the greatest formation in the history of football. You know what that is, Kate?
Line it up, boys.
The victory formation.
Kneel down here, and they can start to celebrate this win. So the Texans come away with a road win. And they take not just a victory, but some serious year-long bragging rights home with them after this one, as they finish off the sweep of their division rivals.